One time I was sending some Percocet to San Francisco. Um, Please subscribe to my channel if you could. I would greatly appreciate it. Sorry to just kind of throw that out there, but I always forget to, so just wanted to throw it out there. And yeah, thank you for watching if you're watching. Anyways, yeah, I was sending some Percocet to San Francisco. Now, this wasn't my first rodeo. I was not like I was very seasoned when it came to this. Okay, so I didn't see it as a big deal. I didn't think of it as like oh my god or anything. It was regular, and it was going to San Francisco, which is in California, so it's not even like going to a different state. So I really wasn't worried about it. So I go to the post office. I send it, the way that I was tried and true. Never lost a package that way or anything. Maybe I'll tell YouTube about that or not, but I probably shouldn't. But so I get out of the post office and I send the tracking number. Send the tracking number, and he's looking at the number and checking up on the tracking to see where it's at and whatever. And sometimes I look at it too, but just know, like, don't do that shit. Don't look constantly again and again and again and again at the tracking number, because I don't know exactly what it is, but something gets set off or some shit. Like, I know of big busts that have happened because people are constantly checking up on the whereabouts of the package. Like, you could probably look it up and you could find there's like a very notorious case where that brought down like a whole crime family because the person just kept checking the package. It says it's here, it says it's there. Best thing to do is just not pay attention to that shit, and it'll show up when it shows up. Like, if you're that worried about buying some shit from somebody and you're gonna be worried like that, then don't fucking do it. If it's somebody that you can trust, then you don't even need. I've had people that don't even ask for the tracking information because they know it's gonna come. Like, it's that simple. So I'm I send the package, and I'm like, I look every once in a while, whatever, and the day comes where it says package delivered. Everything's green. It didn't even go to the sorting facility, which is in like Kentucky or some shit like that. Like, it doesn't even matter that I'm sending it to the same state that I'm in. It can still end up going to the sorting facility that's in like Tennessee or Kentucky or somewhere way the fuck out east. I don't get it, but there's definitely been times where I've checked on a package or someone's checked on a package and they've told me like, "Yo, it's at this sorting facility," and I'm like sending it to like San Diego. So they're like, "Why is it going here?" And I'm like, "I don't fucking know. I don't work for you know, the postal service." So the day comes that it says that the package has been delivered. So I hit my boy up and I'm like, "Yo, did you get those?" And immediately he's like, "Nah." He's like, "Haven't got them yet." And I'm like telling him, like, I take a picture and I'm like, "It says that it's sent. Like, I never got any messages saying anything else." And he's just like, "Yeah, they haven't came yet. I don't know." And he just said like, "I know that they'll be here eventually, so I'm not really like too worried about it or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah," I was like, "I sent him 100%, so like, I really don't know what to tell you." And then I started tripping out because like I can actually remember like I had like did some acid the night before, and I didn't get a very good night's sleep, and my eyes were like really messed up. Like, I remember it was very difficult for me to write the address and like everything. So like I start freaking out on like my OCD or whatever you want to call it. Then I'm like, fuck, did I write the right neighborhood? Did I write the right postal code? Did I like, it was a night after doing acid, not, I wasn't at my brightest, most likely. So I start thinking like, fuck, did I send it to like somebody completely different? Now I'm gonna be in the hole, like for some shit, like, like now I'm gonna have to pay for this, and I was just like, fuck. So like a day later, my boy hits me up and he starts accusing me of not sending the package. Like, yo, if you didn't send it, just tell me, blah, 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 blah. And, like, I started to get offended because I'm like, yo, you motherfucker, I sent this shit. Like, it's sent. It'll show up. I don't know where it's at right now, but I don't have it. I ain't take them. Like, it's sent. It'll show up. So, this dude is, like, chewing me out for, like, not a week, but close to a week. Like every day, it gets worse and worse of him saying, "Damn dog, can't believe you do me like that," and like all this bullshit that like I don't get down like that. Like people know. So after like 4 or 5 days goes by, all of a sudden I get a call or a text or whatever the fuck, and it's the person saying, "Hey, guess what? The package just showed up." And like, of course, there's no sorry about accusing you of fucking jacking me. Sorry for throwing you under the bus. Sorry for probably talking mad shit about me while this whole thing was going on to whoever the fucking San Francisco people or what, like smutting up my name. And the package arrived. So once again, like I've never lost a package when it comes to mailing that shit. Doesn't matter if it's going to the East Coast, if it's going to a city a couple cities over, if it's going up north, whatever. It doesn't matter. I was able to get it through. So that's just a story of my drugs getting caught in the mail. Like there's no other way to put it. They were caught in the mail, and luckily, after a couple days, they showed up. But that's the only time that's ever happened to me. It's never happened to me with anything else. It's said it's gonna be there, it's there. Said it's gonna be there, it's there. That shit took days extra when it already said delivered with the green and the check mark and everything that you would look for to see if your package was sent. It like to all eyes and ears and on paper, that package was delivered. But like, and I'm thinking at the same time, I'm thinking, is this fool trying to play me? Is this fool? Does this fool have his shit? And then he's trying to say it didn't show up though. So there was a lot of mistrust on both ends, if I'm gonna be real. So I kind of was playing it like that. Like, you want to accuse me, I'm gonna accuse you. Like, fucking works both ways. Shit. So, anyways, that's my story, and yeah, that's how my drugs got caught in the mail.